Good morning, the beloved listeners. Welcome to your favorite weather show on Friday in Film, and I hope you're having a wonderful start to your day. Today, March 20, we are at 87 degrees Fahrenheit with highs of 91 and lows of 68. We also have interesting weather in many regions, with a variable atmosphere that invites us to keep an eye on what the day has in store for us. In the north, temperatures remain cool, with some areas experiencing partly cloudy skies. So if you have outdoor plans, don't forget to bring a light jacket just in case. On the other hand, to the south, thermometers are showing warmer temperatures, with clear skies in many cities. Ideal for enjoying a nice walk or even having that coffee on the terrace. Why not? Be sure to bring sunscreen if you're going to be out in the sun for a long periods. We can fail to mention the scary showers in some regions, which could surprise us at any moment. But don't worry, they won't last long, and after them, fresh and renewed air will envelop us. So, folks, get your umbrellas, jackets, or sunglasses ready, depending on where you are, and remember always to stay tuned for updates so as not to let the weather catch you by surprise. And now, we leave you with our next song as we continue to prepare for what this day brings in terms of temperatures and sky. Stay with us and keep turning into Friday Theme.
Welcome to Friday Theme FM. We're glad to have you with us today. Before we dive in with this cultural activity explanation, let's give a big thank to you, Xime Wong, the name of the weather presenter, for the weather update from today. Now, let's talk about one of the most important events that recently took place in Mérida, the March 18th Women's March. Every year, on March 8th, people around the world take the streets to mark International Women's Day. It is a day to raise awareness about gender equality and remembering those who have fought for women's rights, and speak about ongoing issues. Here in Mérida, the march brought together hundreds of people, turning the city's historic streets into space for expression, solidarity, and also reflection. From early in the day, groups began arriving with banners, signs carrying different messages. The march moved forward with chants and slogans that were filling the air. Along the route, there were also different forms of artistic expression. Performances, murals, chants, and spoken words, readings created moments of reflection. At times, strangers held hands or embraced, moved by the words being shared. One of the most powerful moments that we can say that happened was when the crowd felt completely silent for a few minutes in honor for the ones missing. The city seemed to pause as well. It was a deep and meaningful moment. Participants shared their reasons for attending. Some marched for safety, others for justice, and many simply to be part of something bigger. Beyond the event itself, the march sparked conversations on social media, in schools, and across the city. No matter where you stand on the topic, the March 8th demonstration in Mérida was an event that left its mark. A reminder that certain issues continue to be debated and that each year, voices return to the streets. This was Friday Theme FM. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.
This segment is brought to you by Ready Naturate, the perfect choice for a healthier lifestyle.
Whether you're looking for refreshing drinks, natural snacks, or organic supplements, we got you covered.
No artificial flavors, no hidden ingredients, just pure and delicious goodness.
Stay energized and feel your best with Ready Naturate.
Find us at Instagram as ready_naturate and make wellness part of your everyday routine. Okay, alright. And now it's time for our little and the most wanted part, unpopular opinion moment. You know, those takes that might get us some side eyes. But hey, it's all about keeping it real.
Okay, so my unpopular opinion is that women also spend on their partners, but they make less sound. So, in many occasions, there is a lot of talk about expenses that men make towards their partners. But is it rarely mentioned that women also invest in them? The difference is that we often do it more secretly. We don't seek to be publicly acknowledged or make noise about it. But that doesn't mean we don't spend or put effort behind it. Often, men are expected to be the ones to show their love through expensive gifts or grand gestures. And while that's not wrong, but it's also important to recognize that we women are doing the same thing, but in our way. We like to give moments, experience, or small details that do not always involve a large amount of money, but a great emotional commitment. And we do it because we feel it, not because we want the world to know.
I'd say that many times, maybe, just because we don't make a big show of our gestures, it really doesn't mean we're not like investing, as you said. So, I'd say that your popular opinion from today might be a little bit controversial, but very, very real. My unpopular opinion from today is that perfection is boring. I think, and I would say, we all know that one person who seems perfect, right?
Actually, on Instagram, there is a lot of perfect people, but I will say that perfection is fake.
Yes, and I would say that's what make perfection kind of dull. Because it is the little mistakes, the quirky habits, the unexpected moments that make life interesting. Think about your favorite people. Chances are it's not because they've got everything figured out. It's because they're real and they've got flaws and they make a little bit of maybe mistakes, and their experiences in life are those kind of things that make them relatable. So don't stress about wanting to be perfect. I think this is a moment for us like to really think and to embrace the mess sometimes, because that's what makes me stand out from the rest of the people. Being perfect is not necessary. It's just an standard. Exactly. And that was all for today from Hiromi and
Ximena, keep the good vibes going.
take care, and don't forget to catch us next time on Friday Film. See you.
I love this.